Hello, I'm Laurie Much, a volunteer with the Funder Plus organisation, which is part of the Community Foundation for Surrey. Over the last 5 years, Funder Plus has assisted over 50 charities with their accounts, strategic and business plans, and building board effectiveness. And thanks to organisations like yours, we've gained a lot of experience and thought we would share this with you by way of some videos. And today, in two parts, we're going to cover trustee responsibilities and building trustee effectiveness. Here's our agenda for the two videos. The upper part on the left-hand side, we're going to look at core legal duties, the importance and role of charity trustees, and practical responsibilities and good governance. And then in the second video, we'll be looking at working effectively as a board and looking at handling challenges and evolving responsibilities. The importance of trustees in charity governance, I think, can be covered in those three statements on the right. Firstly, you need to pursue your mission responsibly, obviously in alignment with the core values of your charitable organisation. Secondly, you need to safeguard your assets to maintain the financial health and sustainability of the charity into the future. And third, to ensure compliance with the laws and regulations in accordance with the Charity Commission and the Companies Act, if you're a company, as appropriate, to uphold integrity. In a bit more detail, trustees hold ultimate responsibility for managing and overseeing charity operations and compliance. And these five statements sum those responsibilities up rather neatly, I think. Act in the charity's best interests, comply with your governance document, act with reasonable care and skill, ensure the charity is accountable, and manage your resources responsibly. And now in more detail, let's look at those core responsibilities. Well, you have legal duties and powers. Trustees' responsibilities are defined by the charity law and the charity's governing documents. You need to act collectively. You have a responsibility for collective decision making. Trustees need to act as a group to make key governance and strategic decisions for the charity. And from our experience working with trustees who are acting, as far as we're concerned, in best practices, each trustee is part of a decision-making process. Each trustee contributes to the board according to their sometimes unique skills and experience. The board, as we've emphasized previously, collectively takes decisions, and certain duties are delegated to the executive management, but take note, not all. Let's look at the table above. And the categories, the area of responsibility on the left-hand side, and a high-level summary of the roles on the right. So for strategy, clearly you've got to set your strategic objectives. For governance, ensure effective structures and associated procedures. Financial oversight, ensure that you protect the assets and ensure solvency for the future. Risk management, have a risk register, identify your risks, measure those, and mitigate against them. Ensure regulatory compliance and hold management to account. What does this mean in practice? Well, with regard to strategy, one responsibility, or your primary responsibility, is each year to approve the business plan for that year, ensuring that your operations and activities align with the vision in the business plan and its strategic objectives, the strategic objectives that you have set for the charity. You need, as we said, a collaborative approach to governance, establishing transparent and structured procedures to ensure consistent and informed decision-making amongst yourselves. With regard to financial and other resources, you need to approve the budget as part of the business plan. You need to monitor the management accounts on a regular basis. You need to review your reserves policy. You need to have in place resilient HR management processes and succession planning. You need to maintain that risk register and ensure mitigation plans are in place, as we said a moment ago. And regarding compliance, clearly you need to file your annual returns on time. You need to meet employment, safeguarding, data protection duties, and many other compliance responsibilities. Now, this concludes part 1 of our 2 videos. Please now look at part 2 if you found this useful on building board effectiveness. We, of course, welcome your feedback on this video. And you can see the links below. And if you want to talk to us about FunderPlus support, do contact us at funderplus@cfsurrey.org.uk. One important point is this video is for general guidance only and does not replace the need for professional advice in relation to your specific circumstances. I'll catch up with you on video 2.